Hi everyone, Meier here to welcome you to your 7-day Etiquette Glow-Up Challenge. Now, this week is all about transformation, transforming how you physically carry and present yourself, communicate, and connect. Because true etiquette isn't about perfection. It's about kindness and presence. So grab your phone, grab your notebook, and do this challenge with me. Basically, this glow-up is sort of meant to be a compound. So everything you learn from day one applies then to day two. Everything you learn from day one and day two then applies into day three. So we're kind of adding as we go. And then at the end of the week, you're doing all these things. You're starting all these amazing new habits that are going to make you look and feel amazing. Day one, self-care and presence. Today is about you because etiquette starts with kindness, and that includes being kind to yourself. Here's your challenge for day one. Feel good, look good. Tonight, lay out your outfit for tomorrow. Get properly dressed every day. So even if you're working from home, you act the way you feel, and you feel the way you present yourself. And I know we are all busy. I know that. And I'm a full-time working mom, wife, daughter, friend. I totally get it. But if you never spend time on yourself with self-care, it will affect all areas of your life. So schedule self-care. Book blocks of at least 2 20-minute self-care moments this week in your calendar today. That means in your Google calendars, whatever you use, add it in. And if you don't have a calendar, virtual or written, get one. It keeps you on track, which is important. So for me, I blocked out, for example, this week, Sunday, 8 p.m. for a face and body exfoliation with the sea salt scrub I have and an at-home facial after my kids go to bed. And so another 20 minutes I scheduled for this week is a workout while calling my best friend back home in Florida. Moving your body is so important. Even a 10-minute walk counts. And endorphins are free mood boosters. So remember that. And remember, exercise isn't a luxury, it's a priority. The next thing I want you to be careful and conscious of is eat to fuel your body. So this week, what will help your brain and your body feel good and energized this week is what you should eat. So think about a car. You wouldn't put the wrong fuel in it, would you? No. It would stop working. So your body is just the same. So I want you to fuel it with nutritious choices. Be conscious this week, starting today, of your body and your brain and what you put in it to fuel it, and both your body and your brain will thank you. So what we eat and how we exercise is proven to also affect our sleep. Some of you might have just guessed that. But tonight and every night this week, where possible, I want you to go to bed 1 hour earlier than usual. So set the alarm on your phone, and I love personally to go to bed at 11 p.m. But if I find that I do, then I don't get my 8 hours. So this whole week, I'm setting my alarm for 9:45 p.m., which tells me I've got 15 minutes left before lights are out, no more phones or screen times, and I have a sleep mask that I put on, which I highly recommend if you don't have one of those. And that goes on, and away I go. So sleep affects everything. And remember, at the end of the day, this first day is about setting up your week for self-care, success, food, and nutrition, exercise. Having those self-care moments set and planned and scheduled this week for you is what today is about. Because remember, a happy mom, a happy dad, a happy friend, partner, colleague radiates with warmth and patience. So taking care of yourself means you take better care of everyone else. So remember, day one today is about sitting down and planning out your week of 2 self-care moments, planning what you're going to eat, how you're going to eat, and those self-care moments that are so important. So pause here if you have to, plan out what your kind of things are that you're going to work on for Etiquette Day 1 challenge. Remember, I want you to take 10 minutes every day this week to plan out your outfit for the next day, and every single day we get dressed with intention. Okay, that's day 1. Now let's move on to day 2 of your glow up. Day 2 of your glow up is all about polished manners. So the art of everyday etiquette is what today is about. Today, refine the smallest gestures that make the biggest difference. So here's your checklist. I have a checklist for you. So even if you're at home alone, we're still going to do these things starting today. So when you sit at the table, immediately place your napkin on your lap. I want you to use proper dining for all meals today. Set the table correctly for any group or family meals. If you need help in any of these areas, I have so many dining etiquette tutorials on YouTube that you can just go back and watch to teach you how to do these things. Next, I want you to greet people by name. Today, starting today, and the rest of the week. So if you pass your neighbor, "Hi Sarah, it's so nice to see you," or somebody in the office, a friend on campus, somebody at the school run, it makes them feel valued. So start using someone's name today when you see them next. Someone calls you, "Hi John, so great to hear from you." It makes the biggest difference. Keep your phone away during meals and conversations. We are constantly attached to our devices and constantly checking texts and social media and all these different things. But then we're not tuning into the world and the people around us, and we're losing that connectivity. So remember, your goal today is to turn ordinary moments into polished ones. So true refinement is simply consistency in kindness and respect. So if you eat at your desk every day or you eat on the run, try to sit down and have a proper meal where even if you're at your desk, put a napkin in your lap. Little tiny things. So small moments, everyday etiquette, and rolling it out from today onwards. So I want you to think in every aspect of your day and where you can add these elements in. Day 3 of your glow up is all about communication. So speaking with confidence and warmth is the key for today. Try this. Speak 10% slower than usual. So confidence lives in calmness. I want you also to remember to swap filler words like like, for a brief pause, which will actually be helped by that 10% slower that you're talking. And every time you say one of these filler words, catch yourself. It's about being conscious. Tell a friend or partner to catch you every time you say your filler word today. Say, there we go. Put a penny in the penny jar, whatever it is. This helps you to become more conscious. I want you to replace apologies with gratitude. So instead of, "Sorry, I'm late," I want you to say, "Thank you so much for waiting. And then I do apologize." So you still say that apologies, but you're not just starting with that sorry. The next step for today is that tonight, at the end of your day, or first thing, if that's better for you, I want you to record a 30-second voice note or video of yourself. I want you to listen to your voice, which I know sometimes makes you uncomfortable, but it's important. You want to hear what other people are hearing too. So would you want to talk to you? Are you engaging? Are you speaking slow enough, clearly enough? This will help you identify the points where you should maybe start helping yourself improve. And remember, at the end of the day, elegant communication is warmth plus clarity. Now, in my finishing program online, we have an entire section about this one topic. So it takes a lot of practice. And I actually train people in the finishing program to, how to speak, what words to use, specific sophisticated verbiage, what words not to use and why, and how to elevate voices. So that is something that does take practice, but it can start here today. So again, today, day 3, I want you to take all these practices and implement them now into day 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Day 4 of your glow up, grace under pressure is what I'm calling today. So your calm is your power. Today is the day of positives. I want you to think of it like that. Calm, positive zen, the new calm, positive zen you. Because the people all around us pick up on our energy. If things are manic, the people around us will take that energy and then the whole office turns manic. My whole household turns manic. So I constantly have to practice deep breathing, calming techniques, whatever that is for you. Some people meditate, some people do deep breathing, some people just take moments away from a situation to reset mentally. And then they go back in, whatever it is for you. But today is about calm and positivity. Start practicing this today. Start every conversation today with a positive. This might be harder than you think. Catch yourself if you're going into a negative. So even if you have the worst morning, I don't want you to show up to work and make that be the first thing you tell people. People overall love positive people, working with positive people, socializing with positive people. Oxygen is scientifically proven to be a natural tranquilizer for our brains. So that's why in the moments that we need to, we use that. Replace reactive words. Instead of, that's ridiculous, maybe it's, I see what you mean, let's find the solution. Now, if someone corrects you, simply smile, if possible, and say, thank you for letting me know, especially if they're right. And you know it, sometimes it's hard for us to admit that. Day 5, body language, which is nonverbal elegance. Hugely important. Today, your body does the talking. So here's what we're going to do. I want you right now with me to do the following. I want you to roll back your shoulders. Make sure your shoulders stay open and back so your chest is open, which shows confidence and not stiffness. This also, making our body smaller, is a sign of lack of confidence, of unhappiness. So we want to make sure we're constantly rolling ourselves kind of back into that powerful position. Now I want you to remember to gesture with control. Small, smoother motions appear more composed. When seated, plant both feet on the floor or cross your ankles. And that also is another way when you are seated to remain composed with good posture. Remember, if there are armrests, we don't use them because then we start to slouch. Now, before a meeting or a social event, check yourself in the mirror. Are you giving off openness, open energy, and ease? Or does it look really stiff or rigid? People pick up on body language. People react to body language. That's why it's called body language. You're still telling people, you're still communicating to other people. And so much of what people see and think about you is through your body, not what we're saying. You are telling people how to treat you by the way you are presenting yourself, physically, socially, emotionally, professionally, all of these things. You are in charge of telling people what to think about you, how to react to you, how to communicate with you. And a lot of it is through our bodies. Okay, so day 6 is all about my favorite topic in the world, kindness. So kindness is the new luxury. Kindness never goes out of style, ever. So your challenge today is to do 3 acts of kindness. People don't compliment people enough, I find. So when somebody does genuinely compliment you, you're like, thank you. And it instantly makes you feel good. And even if it's a stranger on the street, you don't have to know the person. Be like, oh, love those shoes. Wow. Right? How good does that feel to be that person that just got that compliment? Now, with these compliments, remember we're complimenting someone sincerely, but make yourself accountable. Halfway through the day today, have I done this yet? Oh, I've only done 1 and you still need to do 2 more. And I personally find that making other people happy brings me personally joy. So seeing other people feel good makes you feel good, usually, hopefully. Now, for example, one example here, holding the door for a stranger. So easy for you, makes them say, oh, thank you, that was so kind. And, or sending a quick thank you message to someone who's helped you recently, even if it was 2 weeks ago. Mark, I just wanted to say, I never, got the chance to fully thank you. I just wanted to say, I keep thinking about that gesture, 2 weeks ago. Thank you so much. It really made an impact on me. Wow, if somebody sent that to me, I would be so happy. So remember, it could be simple as that. Day 7 is here. Today is about etiquette energy, radiating confidence and calm and kindness all in one. Today, I want you to reach out to one person you don't see or talk to every day. Maybe it's somebody you haven't spoken to in a while that you just really miss, that you used to love so much and you thought, oh, life just happened and we just lost touch. And that's okay. It's so normal. It's happened to all of us. But I want you to call that person or text that person to start the conversation. Could be an old college friend, somebody from school, you're an old neighbor, somebody from a long time ago. It also could be inviting a neighbor for a coffee, taking a walk with someone new, for example. And if you're not sure who, or you don't have someone in your life that you can connect with, that's okay too. But, maybe it's going to a park, walking and starting a conversation. If you feel too shy, do that. You know, maybe do you have a dog that you can take to a dog park, and that's still interaction, and you'll start talking to somebody. Is there a gym you go to? You can start a conversation with somebody, even if it's the person who welcomes you. But having that connection with somebody is so important. So before you leave home, I want you to do a 10-second check. Am I approachable? Am I grounded? Am I showing up as my best self? This is your 3 checks for today. Just remember, etiquette is really just about respect in action for yourself and everyone around you. Now, as a last step, I want you to make a list of all the things you did this week that you want to continue to do. Maybe some of them were not for you, and that's okay, but maybe a few of these were, or maybe more of these were than you expected, and they made you feel totally different or a certain way that made you feel more positive. And start implementing those things into your life regularly. Make them a habit. Habit means every single day. Congratulations, you have completed your 7-day Etiquette Glow-Up. Now, if you enjoyed this video, please share it with others. Don't forget to subscribe for more videos like this coming soon. And go ahead and comment and let me know which day transformed you the most. And don't forget to subscribe for more ways that I'm going to give you to elevate your confidence, your presence, and your kindness on a daily and weekly basis. Remember, elegance isn't about being perfect. It's about showing up beautifully and authentically as you. Until next time, I will see you very soon. Thank you so much for tuning in.